All right, howdy, y'all. We got some different lighting because we moved out to the hall as it gets a little quieter. We don't want the players to be hearing me. So we are back. We've got a winning in here. The top two tables are drawn. So we've got table three. Table three is going to be a repeat of our first feature match team Austin, Julian, and Hank. And they are going to be playing against Gustavo, Dave, and Michael. The winner, they're going to play, and the winner is in the top eight. So let's go ahead and cut over to, let's do some vintage. Unless y'all would prefer Legacy's Blue Black Car. Vintage is Doomsday, and I'm not sure of the opponent's decks yet. Oh, nice. Flama Blanca and Bauble Fan and Drew are in. So sounds like we might get to see them some more. Wonder if I can get this to like focus in a little better. No, that didn't help. I've seen some streamers do that and it works though. All right, yeah, we will do Not Me on Doomsday. Let's see. Let's get over here. Get these names updated. Oh wait, I've got these backwards. It's still in the Swiss. Not Me is Austin, but I have the names backwards, so I'm gonna have to switch those around. But yeah, Austin is Not Me, and he's on the right. I cannot type. I'm getting tired. Oh my god, I didn't even think about saying "not me" out loud. It's just like, I'm so used to it. I talk to him all the time. But yeah, that tracks. All right, so it looks like we are shuffling up. I don't see any worse or anything, so it looks like it might be a fast round. We'll see. Oh, Harmony, you must have missed round two. We already had Not Me's team, and he's on Classic Doomsday. We got Vampiric for Nolarod, or what? I'm what is what are we doing here? Oh, I think we had somebody who forgot the D sideboard, maybe, and it's a judge call. That's exactly what it is. I've had this happen before. The Nolarod is supposed to be in the sideboard, and he drew it in his opening hand. And so there's going to be a judge call. And what happened in my RCQ top eight was the sideboard card gets to remove, the other card goes in, and then I think Austin might be able to like do like a thought seize kind of thing. I'm not sure, but I think what happened is Gustavo presented a deck with a sideboard card in it, but I could be totally wrong. And maybe it was noticed before anything happened, so it's just not even a big deal. But yeah, that I was surprised to see that null rod there, and it would make more sense. I wonder if this is a Doomsday Mirror. That would be a little crazy. Oh, okay. Is Ricardo's team also playing on like table 5 probably? I think that's why Austin's team chose not to draw is you might just be drawing into 9th or 10th place. And there are a few things that feel worse in Magic or life than drawing into the bubble. Really hate to see it. We'll be right back. I'm going to go check on, see if we can get any info on the judge call. Yeah, it looks like the players got everything resolved and nothing had really happened. So no judge call needed, and we are underway. Austin firing off a quick island. We're going to be casting a ponder. Howdy, CRK. This is indeed vintage. We've got Austin, who is not me, playing Doomsday, and we don't know what Gustavo is, but there's no Lurrus, and there's a Demonic Tutor in Gustavo's hand, and a Null Rod in the sideboard. So I could see it being like Doomsday, but we'll find out. Looks like there might be a Lotus in hand for Gustavo, too. At least some kind of white border card. Not me in the tank. Are we going to shuffle? We are indeed going to shuffle. Does not like ponder. And yes, CRK, we do know from past future matches and stuff, Austin does have Car in the deck. Wait, Bill got a second flight and the brakes broke on his second flight? Oh my. You can't make it up. Like, just ultimate run colds. Well, hope Bill's able to get that resolved, but I guess better that the brakes break on the ground than in the air when you're trying to land. That's for sure. Looks like the white border card was a Sapphire, and we've got a Preordain. This is starting to look like it is a Doomsday Mirror. Now, this is going to be fun. My kind of Magic. High-powered. I think it was one top, one bottom. Might have missed it. Back to not me. Yeah, it has been a rough weekend for planes going to land run today. That's for sure, CRK. We have... Yeah, we could use a Fantasticar. Get there one way or another by hook or by crook, right? All right, now looks like Austin's firing off a Preordain as well. Early on, we're probably going to see a lot of people playing Drago and just sculpting their hands before we see one insane stack from somebody. The cards have always flown, right? I feel like, I mean, we had Ornithopter. I mean, that's pretty much a car, right? Otherwise, my other car is an Ornithopter bumper sticker. Looks pretty stupid. And here I was thinking Gustavo had the Lotus, but it's actually Austin who's got the full art proxy Lotus. Underground Sea coming out. And there's the Vampiric. Gustavo with a beautiful deck. Judge Foil Vampiric. Looks like, is that a sign to Sapphire? Like, whew. My man has taste. Not me or Austin over there with the, what is that? That's the draft box basic land island. You just pull that one out at the event site when you need one. Vamp for land. What's up, Eureka? Thanks for tuning in. Big fan of your Twitter and your content. Like, oh, if you like crazy combos and stuff, oh, give Eureka a follow on Twitter. A true monster. You're just in time for what looks like a doomsday mirror, too, so you're at the right spot. Oh man, you are telling me. I love Eternal Magic. We don't get nearly enough. And then when we get it, it's like two events on the same weekend. Like we got what is it, like some big event in Belgium, like ELM or something? I'm not sure exactly. But yeah. And then this event's been nuts too. I mean, an entire team's flights got canceled. We've just been running cold. I only got delayed for an hour there, and I thought that was bad. Joke was on me. All right, looks like Austin fetches a surveil, and it looks like he surveilled top, unless it was another fetch. And go. Liked the card, but no action. This is kind of what I feel like the Doomsday Mirror often is, though. It's often you want to like be the last to act, kind of fight over their stuff, and maybe just go over the top. But you know, if you have enough protection, you think you can do it, go for it. It looks like an Ancestral Recall. Not a bad card. And it resolves. That was in response to what I believe is a Demonic Tutor. I think that might be a Judge Foil or something. But it does look like a Demonic Tutor to me. Oh, and Austin finds the Pierce. Huge. All right, back to Austin. Oh, how's it going, Condi? The publicity is totally allowed. Yeah, European Legacy Masters in Belgium. Like we're all in the Vintage Discord, like sharing pictures. Everyone's traveling. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I don't think that we're cannibalizing each other's coverage or anything. Like literally, like support Eternal Magic. We do not have enough of it, and it's great to have people like Landron and Legacy Masters just putting stuff on for the love of the game. Bonjour liking the art choices. That's I do love a Dark Ritual from Ice Age. I gotta give you that. Oh, the MTGO UC. Not to be mistaken with the MTGO user UC. Gotta love Not Me and UC, you know? Classic MTGO names. Yep, exactly. It's crazy. Like, oh, this land run has been so fun. I've only been here for a day. I've run into so many people I haven't seen in anywhere from like 1 to 3 or 4 years. Last call for buying merch. So if you're on site and bored, get on over there. Meanwhile, we've got Doomsday on the stack for Austin, who looks to be moving into a commanding position in this first game. Resolving the recall, winning the fight over the demonic, and then, yeah, rallying with like untapped Doomsday. If there's something like a Street Wraith or a Probe, I mean, it's super easy. I mean, you've got 1 mana, so you can even just combo off with like a Gush line with, you know, Ponder, Preordain. Like I don't think that Gustavo would let this resolve if he had action. So, yep, the end of days indeed, Jay Corey. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Jay Corey, the shop's master, longtime shops player, if I remember correctly. At least longtime shops player for as long as I've been playing Vintage. Mishra versus the world, exactly. Oh, we've got a UC in the pile. Interesting. Yeah, if you're doing a pass the turn, I mean, it's pretty easy because Doomsday, like, cycle the Street Wraith into, like, something like a Flusterstorm and just, you know, have protection for a turn, untap, and win the next turn. Dice are a little off the screen, but in a Doomsday Mirror, we don't have to, you know, I don't think in the Doomsday Mirror you're going to be ritualing out any Street Wraiths to attack, but stranger things have happened. I mean, you certainly could see an opposition agent post board. It's a great card in the Doomsday Mirror, for instance. Yeah, I mean, anything that cracks the pile is, yeah, game over. And it looks like we found the line. We'll go to 2. Don't worry about it, Harmony. The amount of times I've been mistaken looking at cards today is humbling. I've played Magic since like 1997. Like, worked at Card Kingdom for like 10 years. And whew, let me tell you, I mean, they just print so many cards and so many artworks. It's like cards I know. I think it was round 2. We had a player with like 3 different unmasked arts, and I knew one of them, but the other 2, like, no way. Maybe we'll pop over and check out Legacy for a minute. Oh yeah, we're just getting the game started. Let's go. All right, looks like we've got Julian on the right. I'm unsure of the match score, so we will just leave that off for now. Julian versus Dave here. And this looks like, ooh, we got a blue-black tempo. We got, is that a Bowmasters or a Moonshadow? Something like that. And then Julian is on the blue-black turbo card deck. He's been winning fast and furiously. Oh, is the black card, is that the 4/4 Fanatic, like Reanimator thing? It's through the time warp again. I am here for it. Oh, it's Acererak. Okay, yep. Yep, Acererak, the Alluring card. Oh, so this is show and tell Alluring. Okay, yeah. Yep, totally. Okay, I see what we're doing here. I thought that was a Bowmasters and they were blue black tempo at first, but that's why I stick to vintage. Julian checking out the dungeon options. I think the main one from Baldur's Gate Limited that I would normally do is the middle one, which is like Scry 1, and then maybe you get like a treasure or a 1/1. And the third one might be like loot. But okay, so Y2 Fate is the one who built the show and tell Alluring deck. I remember it came onto the scene, what, maybe like 2 months ago? I mean, I'm bad with time, but when I first saw it, I was like, we really just want to show and tell in the Alluring? But yeah, exactly. It just goes infinite. And oh my gosh, if you want to work on your clicks on MTGO, queue up with this deck. It's miserable. I've seen some actual tutorials on ways to combo faster with this deck on MTGO. It's wild the amount of clicks. So it looks like we thought seized the consigned to memory. I think that is. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to identify the cards. If there's one thing I'm not going to do in commentary is try to question a play that Julian makes. Oh, it was at, all right, we got the bauble. Upkeep, bauble draw. Oh no, that was, yeah, okay, there we go. It must have been bauble then pass or something. There's the draw step. Okay, Brady Monroe, and if I recall, is that Einstein or something like that? And some numbers on like Twitter MTGO? I think that's Einstein. Yeah, see, I know way too much about Magic the Gathering online users. Yeah, like me and Harmony both, it would appear. All right. Yeah, there was it was Gen Con when they were doing the Secret Lair Showdown, and I was down there hanging out, and I was sitting there with Julian and Hank the Obese, like Lee Webb, and they were just talking about like sideboarding plans and stuff. For that was when Demir Reanimator was the big deck, and my gosh, like just listening to them talk, it's just like sometimes like some people are on another level, and oh, it's great, like fantastic players. All right, and so Julian also choosing to shuffle on the ponder, which worked out well for not me in the other match, so why stop now? Looks like we're gonna fetch. We're gonna, yep. Looks like another hedge mage to keep the surveil train going. Y2Fae is the people's champ. I thought that was LeBlanca Flama. How many people's champs can there be? I don't think that Julian chose not to make a second land drop because he did shuffle he bobbled and then he shuffled the ponder, and so I think that he just kept the one land. Oh, wait, no, there's an underground sea in hand. Wait, okay, now yeah, never mind. You're spot on. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I don't know. Like, did he like forget? I do not understand that at all, to be honest. I mean, we have been playing for 6 hours or something now, so maybe just a little mental misstep, if you will. If we got any Stefan Schutz fans out there to keep the MTGO names going. We've got a ponder for Dave. Let's see. Does Dave want to shuffle? That was the fastest shuffle of my life. He's looking for something, that's for sure. The more I'm thinking about this Julian not playing a land thing, I'm like, maybe he's trying to feign interaction and he has a weak hand because he has all the lands, and so he's trying to make it look like he's a lot stronger positioned. I think it's totally some kind of bluff, Bonjour, because like Julian is the master of that kind of like the game within the game. And I do think that he's just trying to present a position of like strength and interaction. Well, I guess he does have two forces, so he's not just presenting. he's got the goods, dude. And Harmony, you're so right. Like just playing against like Javier, Julian Stefan, like the best players in the world are just like jamming on MTGO all the time. I played against LSV in an IPA flashback draft the other day. It was on the weekend, and both him and I had to take like 3-minute breaks to go help our families out. And it was just funny. But yeah, it's just great. Best game ever made. Oh, there's the Alurin. And I think we know the Astrax in hand, so this could be trouble. Harmony, I did win, of course. He recoiled my land on turn 3, and I got to respond with Haro, and it was like an infinite blowout in a very IPA pilled sequence. So let's see. I think Julian's gonna have to dig for something, or maybe just wants to plan out, see what's going on before he makes a forced pitch decision. Yeah, we got to brainstorm. So just trying to see what's up before we do the thing. The limited people's champ. Thank you. Oh, I love limited. It's the best. All right. Julian could not find another blue card, I guess. So it's Force Pitch Force and Force Force. Good game. Because, I mean, I think the way this works is the game's over if there's no. Yep. All right. Well, right as I got the names up, let's go on back to the Doomsday Mirror and see what's up. I love creating extra work for myself. It's great. The numbers are very close. If someone tweaked it, it was like Austin with another Black Lotus opening. Gustavo's got, is that a gush on the stack? Oh, it's a ponder. It's oh, is that an EW ponder? I'd love to see it. So it looks like Austin has just a 2-card hand. Does have a demonic tutor, but oh, it's okay. Yeah, I do think that's something else. And it's not like we're gonna figure it out now with that glare over there. That's the abyss right there. You end up in that graveyard, you're not coming back. All right, Austin fires off the demonic. Can't really see what Gustavo's got in hand. Kind of felt like I saw a force, but thank you, Harmony. Magic Fest 2025. The more you know. We're going to fetch Gustavo's side. You're going to go for the sewers? No, looks like... Oh, maybe it's his turn and he wants to cast the Doomsday. I thought this was end of turn, but... All right, so we did just draw off it. So yeah, it looks like Gustavo's not playing an Undercity Sewers because I would have gone for the Surveil if that was my end of turn. Austin follows up with a Ponder. Will we see another shuffle? Oh, we've got a Hullbreacher. Okay. Absolutely not, says Austin. Or no, oh, that's a recall in response. That's not some kind of counter. So the Hullbreacher might be live here. But we find the Force. Getting rid of one Oracle. I gotta say, if I'm being honest, I was expecting to see a lot more Fantastic cards at the beginning of the day. I mean, we've seen a lot in the room, but just the coverage that we've ended up on has just been not too many cards. Or maybe the games with cards are just ending so fast that we miss them. Could go either way. Yeah, never know. Austin deep in the tank on the ponder. He shuffled and won in game one, so he's trying to run it back. It looks like Austin might be superstitious, or he doesn't like the top 3 cards. Who can say? All right, we draw from ponder after the shuffle. I think we've got at least one force in hand that I see. I see a lot of red and yellow.
Maybe 2 people didn't pay, but maybe they paid it a different way. Some might be working it out right, so who knows? Yes, so here's the issue. I don't have the ability to take payments on it and set it up. Now that's physically not possible because you're on Instagram. Yeah. So like, you get what I'm saying though. Like, I'm like, that is not possible because, yeah, like no, because we just had 100 and something inside of through mail and pay.
Right. Oh, excuse me. Looks like Gustavo's going to try to resolve a Doomsday. Harmony! That's the original Doomsday art, you monster! That's the one artwork I'll never miss. You really have to hit me with some glare at least. Oh yeah, it's the Future Sight frame. Ah, that makes sense. I just think of that artwork with the... It almost looked like crab shells or whatever, oysters or something. But, oh, I love that one. Beautiful piece. All right, looks like Doomsday is resolving, and we are building a Time Walk pile. A lot of people do like the Junji Ito. Like, Junji Ito is an insane artwork. Or artist, not artwork. Duh. I think the cards are beautiful, but I just think the classic art is just like, it speaks Doomsday to me. I'm weird though. Like in Legacy, if I'm playing Izzet, I play Mercadian Masks Brainstorms. If I'm playing Dimir, I play Ice Age Brainstorms because like the color palettes just work for me. Oh yeah, the Junji Ito Thought Seizes are also gorgeous. That whole like I'm not a Secret Lair enjoyer in general, but I mean that is a beautiful collection of artwork. We're cracking the load. We're running. Oh! Doomsday? What? Is it over? What just happened? Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, okay. So yeah, so we're going to game 3 then. That makes complete sense. Because I was just like, oh, that was fast. Like, all right. Well, that means we can get if we're going to game 3, we can go ahead and get this back up there because we know the score.
Yeah, that's the best way.
If you Doomsday and can't win the game, did you like board an Oracle out? Or you just can't crack the pile and you know that the other Doomsday player is going to win on their turn is probably more likely? But yeah, this is a big match. The winner of this round will be into the top 8. Justinius is a bit of an old head, it looks like. Preferred to win with Laboratory Maniac. The top 8 is not decided yet. I don't think. I'm not too sure which teams are. I think Edward's team is, who's on Jewel in the vintage seat. Other teams, I don't know. Oh, we have standings, I think. Results, right? Let's fire that off. Oh, wait. Standings, okay. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just obviously I'm a dumbass. Pardon my French. I'm on an official stream. But yeah, tables 1 and 2 definitely intentional drew. Oh yeah, the top 8's gonna be open deck list. So yeah, I guess we will find out as we go. But it looks like there's gonna be one Doomsday in top 8, that's for sure. So Cliff, I think, is spot on. There are a lot of people who are drawing, and our Airbnb was like, I don't think we can draw here, and so they're playing. But yeah, I think there's a pair down or something that might be pretty important, depending on how the results fall. Oh, in trios, sometimes pairings get weird because the top teams have already played against each other. Wow. A Mox Sapphire and a Mox Jet from Gustavo? Those kind of openings are normally reserved for just Bug. Yeah, the top 8 will be right after this, CRK. We'll be going for, yeah, probably another 3 hours or so with the top 8. Yeah, if Brandon's team did win, they will be 4-1-1. They were 2-1-1 and then they won out. Opponent match win, Twitch being weird. I'm not sure what you mean exactly there, Zand, but we'll get it figured out. Oh, opponent match win, and I see. Yep, yep, my iPhone will do that sometimes. I had to find a setting to turn it off, and it's like I can just type what I want to say. I don't need this fancy thing, thinking I'm trying to be abbreviating. Oh, and it looks like Austin has resolved the car, or at least it's on the stack. And it is double consigned. Gustavo wants nothing to do with the automobiles of this world. I guess if Austin had a fluster, he could tag both copies, which would be wild and very good for Austin. Assuming that he has ways to continue flipping car. It does work because there's 2 spells and Gustavo only has 1 mana. Oh, Storm is 4? I didn't realize that. Well, here, I guess we're going to see if it works or not, because that is a Fluster Storm. Oh, Dark Ritual answer. Okay. Yep, Harmony, right as usual. But it does look like the Dark Ritual gets there. Heads up, play. And Austin passes back to Gustavo. It was Dark Ritual CRK. It was wild. Dark Ritual pay. Because you only have to pay for one of the consigns, I think. Or flusters, not consigns. The flusters on your consign. I really am falling asleep here. Might be time for some evening coffee after this round for the top 8. Doomsday Mirror is a really fun, thought-provoking matchup, that's for sure. Flow State Sighting. Was that just Anticipate mode? I didn't think I saw 2 cards there. Dueling Flow States. Austin's is good for the full amount. Austin makes his decisions. In the tank. We're going to fire off a Ponder. Keep sculpting. The best time to cast a Ponder was last turn. The next best time to cast a Ponder is right now. Let's see what we can find. Are we going to see another shuffle? These Ponders have just been... That is 3 Ponder shuffles in one match. You don't see that every day. Austin is looking for something or hates the top of his deck. Back to Gustavo, who immediately ships back. So Gustavo chilling on some interaction, it looks like. Possibly has like a dig through time or some sort of card advantage spell to resolve end of turn. Although, depending on your setup. Oh, we also saw Hullbreacher from Gustavo. So Gustavo could be holding another copy of Hullbreacher or Opposition Agent with this, quick pass 4 mana up. Oh, Harmony. You weren't here for round 2, I don't think, but there was Doomsday. There was initiative token just for like the feature match area in case someone needed it, but it was in the camera when Austin was playing. And so it was like, people were like, Doomsday Initiative, this looks awesome. And then I was like, oh, I just need to move that. It's not as exciting, but it gets the people talking. All right, we got, looks like Demonic Tutor for Austin. From the Catacombs. All right, let's see. Did Austin go for something proactive or reactive? Maybe a reactive spell. Looks like Gustavo's turn again. No 3-mana flash creatures end of turn, so. Wait, what are we doing here? We're just both showing each other hands? I don't understand that. Oh, did Austin just win with forced backup? I think that's what happened. Yeah. I do not know if the other game's finished, but this one is over, so let's check it out. Yeah, I guess just a really bad hand indeed. Yep, let's see how the Legacy's doing with Julian. Looks like that seems like packing it up. Let's check out Modern. That looks like packing it up. They might be over. Yeah, it looked like Legacy over is Modern. Yep, I agree. Let's find out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run, or actually, we'll get the standings on there.
Not many teams out there.
All right. We've got reports that it was Austin, Hank, and Julian headed to the top 8 with a 5-1 record. So, till top 8, I think it's time for me to get that coffee. I don't have the round timer. Let's see. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, yeah. So we will be pretty much right back because looks like only a couple minutes left in the round. And yep, you are totally right, Rainbow Wolf. So yeah, it looks like we've got one Doomsday deck in the top 8. At least one Jewel, I think. Not too sure what else. So maybe we'll see someone new. Yeah, stick around for a little bit and we'll see you soon.